Popular culture from the 1960s to the 1980s shifted from rebellious counterculture to mainstream commercialism, driven by major social shifts, the British invasion, disco, and the birth of MTV. Key trends included the 60s hippie movement, 70s funk and funk fads, and 80s technological advances, shaping decades defined by bold fashion, music, and social upheaval. The period from the 1960s to the 1980s saw a massive shift in children's toys, moving from classic mechanical and creative play to the dawn of the electronic and digital age. Dining from the 1960s to the 1980s was defined by a shift from simple, home-cooked staples to a convenience revolution filled with canned soups, frozen TV dinners, and experimental party foods. The 60s through to the 80s saw a rapid shift in consumerism and, with new technology utilizing the silicon chip, saw massive advances in this area. From new groundbreaking ways to travel where we could reach the other side of the Atlantic in a few hours to economic personal transport, the 60s and 70s were pioneering years. From great sporting achievements to civil unrest and extremes of weather, these decades had it all. From boom and bust finances set to a backdrop of the most crazy and sometimes questionable television programs. With some of the most memorable films and music ever made, these are the decades that are probably the best ever. Join Mr. and Mrs. Retro as they take a walk down memory lane. Let's go forth and retro.